7 days I exercised this week because I went for a walk yesterday.
Oh, yeah, it was beautiful.
So that counts.
Yeah.
Counts as exercise.
Did you wear your thing or no?
God, you see all the stops with all the kids just stopping in certain places to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Going into week 7, my plan is to try to get her to lift heavier. So I know she can already lift heavy, but I want her to try to do lower reps and heavier weights. So we're going to focus on that, as well as keeping with the Bozu and trying to keep more Bozu exercises so that we can create some more instability so that we can focus on her core and work on her stability.
It's in a real workout, but there's definitely some calorie burning going on
Oh,
there.
that's good.
Okay. Do I need my wraps or anything?
No, we're not doing any of that. Wow, what's wrong with you?
I just really don't look forward to these workouts anymore. They scare me.
Thanks. You don't look forward to them.
Because it's scary.
Okay. Well, aren't you? You said what did you say? What are you down to now?
Yeah, I know.
She's so happy. Yeah. What are you?
Huh?
When you weighed yourself, what, today?
Yeah, this morning.
And?
135. I think it's 0.4. I forgot my phone.
No, you said 134.6.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You're right.
Why are you lying?
I'm not lying. I'm confused. You know the pounds, like, there's so many numbers. No, because then I ran downstairs and I'm like, hey, Craig, I said, I'm not in the 135s anymore. And I, like, raised me, he's like, what are you doing? Didn't even hear me. I'm like, I'm not 135 anymore. The scale's going down.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
But the thing is you're not going to see 2 pounds every single week now. Just
but I can
because
tell,
but you're tiny. That's the thing. You're not like obese.
Yeah. I went yesterday and bought, I need a new in-between pair of jeans. And I went and I got a smaller size.
Good for you.
Then I'm like, I gotta find a place to wear these in-between jeans.
I don't.
Because I want to go down to the next size.
Yeah.
Right? It's like 10 pounds one dress size.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm gonna go down one more.
Yeah.
And we're good to go.
Yeah.
I don't love it, but I don't like any or love any exercise. But I don't mind that one.
I remember the first time you did that one and I gave you like your weights, you were like, oh my god, I have to lift these.
I was mad.
Yeah. But then you're fine, and now I'm sure I feel I can give you more because you don't fatigue by the end anymore. So that means
I
you
shouldn't
got
be
stronger.
dying by the end.
No, but you want to be fatigued. You want to make sure that you're like you're almost unable to perform the rep, basically. You shouldn't be able to like just push it out and be like, oh yeah, I could probably do like 2 more reps. Single arm here. No. Stand up. So same side, hand and knee are on the wall, like a bench. So like that. Yeah. So you're gonna draw that up. You gotta find balance first. Yeah, elbow facing close. Shoulder blades first in the front and the back. Hold from here. You're good. One more. Good. Okay. The stability ball.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's go.
This is a bad one.
Sorry.
Yeah, it is.
15 each.
Yeah, is this the one I think it is? Just to be sure that it is the torturing one.
Yeah, single leg. Knee in and then the other
Oh,
side.
yeah, that's the torturous one. We just watch Alexis do this. It looks so much nicer when you do it versus me. Oh my god, that's a tough one. I feel like I'm on top of a campfire that is burning the strongest it's ever burned. Literally your whole body. Like you feel it in your abs, you feel it in your hamstrings. It burns all over. There's no other way to put it, is it burns. It feels like your body is on fire.
It takes a lot of balance too for that one too, right? And coordination.
See, this is frustrating. I'm gonna keep this ball.
So engage your core.
This is even 10 times harder on this side.
Because you're less dominant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, honest to
That's
God.
okay. Just do your best.
Like, is there no other exercise
No.
that I can do that works the same muscles that's not this?
But you already know how to do those ones. We gotta give you something that you don't know how to do.
It's not that I know how to do this. I can't do it.
So that way we can accomplish something new. We keep striving for more challenging. Let's go. Get your balance.
No.
Breathe. Come on, 3 more. Good. As you fall off of it.
It's like I just gave birth to a bouncy ball. Oh my god. I actually don't mind using the Bozu as much. I don't know. I kind of like it a little bit. Don't ask me why. I can't answer that question. But yeah, I don't mind those ones as much. It's not a deathly. There is fire, but just a little bit of fire. Birthday candles.
Oh my god. And that exercise is great because whenever we're standing, we have a longer lever basically, but as soon as you take your legs out of any exercise, it makes it more challenging and really it really focuses more on the core. So that was the whole basis behind putting that exercise in, was so that we could attack the core more. We got 2 more.
Oh my gosh.
Just push through. Let's go.
I'm trying. I swear to God, I'm trying.
1 more. Concentrate. Let's go.
You're lucky. If you were someone else I didn't like, I would have hit you on the head with these weights.
And then they would have sued you. One more.
My arms are giving out on me.
No.
Not from these weights, from all the other ones.
Oh, remember.
Yeah.
Well, surprisingly, you're not struggling as much as I thought you would be, which is good.
Okay.
You got stronger.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're like,
take
don't
that
let
out. Let's move on to the bottom row. I don't want to see that bottom row for a while. Oh.
Did you go for St. Patty's Day? No.
You know what? Not one for beer.
No.
And I can't really have very much, so it's not worth
No,
it.
it's. Okay, put your head all the way back. Just walk your feet out a little. Yeah, and then hips are right up. Good.
Okay. You know what? Surprisingly, how long I've been. It's been 7 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I have not, like,
Because usually you have
cheated.
like wine or whatever,
Nothing.
right? No. That's good. Because honestly, alcohol is a huge factor
Yeah, that's the benefit, is that I'm not huge.
to weight gain or keeping the weight on. And some people are like, oh, I only have 1 drink a week. I'm like, you gotta cut that out. Like, it's still sugar.
Yeah.
Even though they say 1 glass of red wine is
You know
good,
what?
it's
It's
not.
almonds. It's my new thing. Because
You
well,
love
it's an
almonds?
expensive snack.
Yeah, no.
But you know what? But the thing is when I want something, it's got the crunch.
Yep.
It has flavor. It's good for you, and it helps me get to that fat level I'm supposed
And you
to
have
get to.
nothing on it, or you don't dip it in anything, or
The almonds?
yeah.
No,
You
just
have it plain.
Just plain, like
That's
a
good.
raw shell, like no salted, no roasted, just plain almonds, and they're so good.
Full extension.
Oh, jeez.
2 more. Perfect.
It's easier when she helps me hold them.
I'm not helping.
Well, I just feel that
guiding.
slight little finger, but
Yeah.
when you're struggling, it's all.
But it's
The world's
all
different.
psychological.
Probably
You're
is.
really doing the work. I'm not helping you lift, but
Well,
people.
just take the credit. It makes me
no,
like
but
you more.
Honestly, it happens with everyone though. They all, as soon as you put hands there, they get stronger all of a sudden because it's all a mental game.
Oh yes, this one.
Overhead on.
This one hurts.
Yep.
Oh my god, this one's so hard to do because it's so heavy.
Okay.
I know. You're like, shut up and just do it.
Pretty much.
With that one, I start off feeling great. By the end of it, I feel like I'm gonna drop it on and make a hole in the floor. Like literally, like your arms are just shaking to try to keep it up. But Alexis says she doesn't do anything, but she just sticks her finger there. But I swear it feels like she's helping
No, I
me.
have my hands underneath it just in case you do drop it, but I don't help as much as you might feel.
Yeah, I think
right?
it's all.
It's all in your mind. So keep the elbows tight. Full extension.
I don't know, but I'm gonna absolutely
Drive
tip
it.
backwards.
There. 50. Go to 50. I don't want you to feel like you're not successful with that. This is good. And I find for that one, a lot of people don't go low enough, so that's why it's good. I mean, I have to spot in that sense, because if I want you to go low enough and get your full extension, you could potentially get stuck, because there's always a sticking point at every joint. Even if you're doing abs, like if you find when you come up and you do abs, there's that sticking point and then you finish, you want to try and, fight through that,
I've
right?
gotten stuck numerous times with that thing.
I know. Let's go. Don't pause. It
I'm not
makes it
trying
harder.
to pause. I can't get my hands back up.
3 more.
Holy.
Let's go. Up, up, up. Last one. As you're sinking lower with your legs.
Oh my god. That's like someone telling you you're gonna win $1 million if you can just keep on doing it and you're trying.
Oh my god.
Your arms are just
Okay. And then we have single leg burpee for 30 seconds each. This is so challenging. Let's get rid of the ball so you don't
challenging. That's my favorite too. Burpees. I don't like regular burpees. I don't like burpees with a single leg either. I don't like them. They hurt.
There's just a way to make it more challenging, right? And I find it takes a lot of coordination too, and a lot of the times people don't jump in far enough to be able to stand up on one leg, so that's gonna be what we graduate to, because when you were doing it, you were jumping in with both legs. You would jump back with the one leg and then jump in with both. You would land both and then stand up, which is fine, but it's graduating to just doing it all on one leg.
Body shutting down.
Can't be.
Yeah, it
We're
is.
halfway done. Let's go.
Oh God, help me.
You have 10 seconds. Let's go. Yeah, try and get back.
Oh my God.
Okay, stop there. Side plank.
Oh, with the ball?
Yeah, remember the ball between your feet?
Oh yes.
Breathe. You have 15 seconds left, so you're halfway done. Good job. Breathe. Belly button in.
Sometimes I find if I
Hip
hold my
thigh
breath, I'm
to the
better.
ground. 5 seconds left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Timber.
Oh.
Other side.
Oh. God. Well, really, like, this is just going to be negative Nancy with every single one. That one is tough, but I have gotten a lot better doing
Absolutely.
it. So I struggle, but it's just like, oh yeah, I could do this. That's right.
And everything's always going to feel really challenging at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
And then once you do it a couple times, your body kind of starts to remember it.
I'm so sorry. I don't even know what's going on with me.
Lack of oxygen, that's why.
Do you see my arm shaking?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh my God.
Just forward, chest open. Breathe. Belly button in. Keep squeezing. Good job. You're almost at 10 seconds. You're fine.
I'm gonna go.
You're fine.
I can't do this.
And stop. You did good. I can't do this.
Those ones I don't mind either. They're not like, those exercises I find they hurt, but it's not like, oh my God, I am gonna fall over and die right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rip open my muscles doing this. It's just a different type of feeling. So I kind of like that there's a mixture, because if everything was like, you know, campfire burning, then I would die. I would literally wouldn't be able to.
But that's not even a healthy way to work out anyway. So you need to have the balance of the really intense stuff and then the not so intense, but like bicep curls, which is such a basic exercise.
Oh, excuse me.
Yep. You're gonna rip the muscles and you're gonna go home and have a protein shake.
Yes, I am.
So it repairs them. Oh, you're almost there. 2 more. That's it. Mother. That's a new one.
Oh my God.
Good job. All the way down. Go down.
I was
You
just
gotta finish the rep.
hoping you'd take them out of my hand.
No, you gotta finish the rep. Bicep curls are just such a basic exercise. See, that's why it's a boring exercise, but it targets, it isolates well. So
It's the first time I've sat down all day.
it's important to include activity in your kids' life because it helps to keep them focused when they're at school, and it helps to keep them in a set routine. So that way they get used to that. Some things that we've tried with our son are some team sports like baseball and soccer. He didn't take too much to it, so then we found another avenue to be more individual based. So we went to Taekwondo and we went to STK in town, and they were phenomenal. Their Little Dragons program is amazing, and we've really found that he has gained confidence. He has improved on his agility and his coordination, and has learned a lot more focus and respect while he is there as well.
There it is. Yeah. Awesome job. Now, for the first guidance test, you're on your way to black belt. Give me a high five. Good job. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give him a clap. Go to this awesome certificate, okay? Take that for your wall and bow it over. And go sit down. After you can get this.
Another thing that we tried this summer was golf, and again, that takes a lot of focus, individual-based sport, and he seemed to really take to that. So for our son, the individual sports really worked well for him. Today, Delano and I decided to work on his Taekwondo in the Performance Center, and what I really think is important is trying to teach your children that working out is a positive thing, and keeping active is a great thing to add into their daily living, as well as it helps to build relationships between the child and the parent.
I'm Delano Toledas and I go to SDK. Taekwondo is good exercise. It teaches you about respect.
And he has gotten so much stronger with his kicks as opposed to just lifting his leg. He actually puts a little bit of power behind it, which is great. And the jumping jacks, he still has a little bit more coordination to go with that, but I mean, he's 5, so it's gonna come with time. But the coordination of jumping the legs out, getting the arms up, jumping the legs in, and getting those arms down, and just kind of making sure that they flow is what he really needs to work on. Bring the knee up here, and then kick that way. Okay? So go. You don't have to hold the leg though. Okay, try again. No, don't lean on your shoulder, put your hand. Other leg. There we go. Go. What? Yeah, you want to kick from here, out here, towards me. Okay? Go 2. Yeah. 3.
Every time I practice, my baby brother Maxwell gets in the way.
And go. Better. Good. Good. So always reset yourself to face the wall again. And you're gonna come around. Is Daddy up there? Good. Do it again. Oh. So reset yourself. That way you can get lots of power when you come around. Go. Come up on your toe. Do one more. Better. Good. I hope one day that Delano with his Taekwondo, I hope that it just helps to keep him focused and keep him in a set routine. Right now he goes 4 times, well, he can go up to 4 times a week there at STK. So we try to keep him in that, as close to that schedule as possible. But hopefully he does end up liking the portion of competing. So maybe one day he might want to take it to the next level and not just at the studio. My husband and I are so proud of him and all that he's accomplished so far, and can't wait to see what the future holds for him. Okay, right stance. Left block. Right punch. Right block. Left punch. Good job. Very good. One more each. Good.
I'm afraid now what has been added.
Oh, I hate this thing.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna have that happy face that I did the time I sent you the picture the first time.
No. So it doesn't indent the
So
wall.
just up and down, like lift it up and down. Kind of like someone's jump roping.
Yeah, like double dutch, except not
Like this?
around. Yeah, just like that.
Except it's way heavier.
Keep going, yeah. Good, right down. Sink low, keep your core on, don't lean back. There you go. Use those arms, use those arms. Good, breathe, 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 breathe.
Oh my God.
Come on. Use the core, use the core. You got 10 seconds left. super strong. I know it hurts. After 10 seconds, it starts to hurt.
I said my arms hurt.
Yeah, because your arms hurt from yesterday too. Okay, tricep push-ups with band around the wrists now. Keep it stretched out. Tricep down and up.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, option, go from your knees. Just move. So we're doing 15 of these, so stretch it out.
It's not a huge fan because it pulls at my skin when you're
Yeah.
doing it. So, and it hurts.
But it's more it's so that you create resistance so that you're using more muscles and not just the triceps, so that you have to actually stabilize throughout the whole shoulder girdle and then go down and up. That's the whole focus behind it.
Oh my god. I'm gonna fall. This
fall,
arm
you're
is a
already on
killer. I mean on my face.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You have 3 more.
I hate this band. God.
Good stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Take your shackles off.
Oh my god, that's like punishment. I can tell you, I ate like wine gums today. And honestly, my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, oh my god.
That's how I feel when
not
I
had
eat
any-
licorice. My stomach hurts when I eat
But I'm
licorice.
like, oh god, I'm like, this shows you how sugar, my body is not used to having hardly,
I know.
literally no sugar, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, it's a really bad decision.
Okay, Bozu wide row. So you're gonna be standing on the Bozu, because I want to work balance with you. You're gonna be here with weights, you're gonna be bent over,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna give me a wide row.
Yeah. I'm gonna fall with your weights.
Like stick your chest out.
It's really stick my chest over here.
Okay.
You know how much to stick out anymore. Thanks,
Okay.
Alexis. It's the one part of matching
Okay,
losing the most
well,
weight.
would you rather lose your boobs or like, lose weight or keep boobs?
I'm happy with losing the boobs.
Okay. You don't need them anymore anyways.
That's true.
And there's lots of miracle bras.
That's true. Jelly fillings. Jelly inserts.
Because of the cutlets.
Shh.
That's what they're called.
They are. I'm not.
No,
Let's
I was
hope I don't
laughing.
resort to boob cutlets, bra cutlets.
Yep. Core on, last one. Good. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start on one end, keep the weights up.
Yeah.
You're gonna squat out. When you come together, give me a press. Down and press out. We don't have tons, so you're gonna do like 6 lengths of going back and forth.
Hate it. Oh my god, that one.
There's like no time in between
no,
that one.
no,
I hate
because
it.
yeah, that one's an unforgettable one. It's just at first you're holding the weights and you're like, okay, but by the end it's just like your hands are pushing down and you have to keep them up, and then you still have to squat, and then you're telling me to go lower because I'm not going low enough.
So make sure you sit back. Don't even wait through your knees. Sit back. You're probably going back
These
to
weights
sit
are
down.
killing me.
You're tense.
I'm trying to raise my hands up. It's like, it's almost like when you're a little kid and you got one parent telling you one thing, another parent telling you another thing, and you're just trying to not spill something. I'm so confused.
Let's go.
My arms hurt so bad.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh my god, Alexis.
The last length. That's it.
That's
Yeah,
how
that one I
explain
find
that
like at the beginning, it's like, oh, this is not so bad. And all of a sudden, it just like it hits you.
It's
And you're like,
horrible.
oh my god, these are so heavy. And then we add the band on top of that, which creates more resistance with the legs so that we can target the booty. Yeah. Breathe. Inhale when you do your squat. Exhale when you push up. There you go. Don't go up on your toes to push.
Oh, ow. Oh. See, there's no muscles just yet. They hurt.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't have any yet.
Oh yeah, low. Look at that bicep. I have no muscle. Hulk up.
Yeah, not yet.
Next, we have a curtsy lunge with a squat. So what that means is you're gonna cross behind, do a curtsy, come out, and squat.
Oh, we're adding a lot of
Cross behind, curtsy,
don't like that one either. That's the same kind of one at first, like you're doing it and the weights are just holding you down.
Good, right through the heels. Get 4 more. Good, nice curtsy. Keep that chest high, so don't let the weights pull you forward.
It's not as bad for the first half. By the second half, it's like you could, hear my breathing.
Yeah.
I sound like I'm like swimming and gasping for air. It's horrible.
Good.
Sit. Oh, thank God. Are we done? Yay!
No.
Oh, Jesus. One can dream.
Okay. Dead bug holding the stability ball.
Dead bug as hard as it is. Well, that one's not my favorite either. But again, I can feel that one in my core so much that really, I think the only downfall with that is I arch my back
You
a
go
little
up
bit
a little
sometimes
bit,
and
yeah.
I don't realize it, so it starts to strain on my back. So
Yeah, so it's just
if I
something you
can
have to be
fix
more
that,
mindful.
then it won't be as bad. I think I'll be able to do that one a little bit better.
Yeah, 3 more each. Let's go.
I feel it in my back, which means I'm not doing this properly.
You're not engaging your core.
Yeah,
That's why.
which is
So just don't drop the leg as low. Opposites. You're doing same side. There you go. Yeah, so all you do is you just don't lower your leg as low as you normally were before, or you bend the knee or do something like that. But the stability ball just adds a whole other element to the dead bug, for sure, right? Because you're always constantly keeping those muscles turned on as you're working on your balance or your stability. 2 more each. Slow down.
oh my God, I'm gonna do the last one. Just give me one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's finish this off.
Opposites. There you go.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So it's Wednesday of week 7, and I've seen really good results. I'm really happy. My clothes are definitely feeling a lot bigger, which is good. And I've even had to go and purchase some new things to kind of get me through. But my body itself is just so sore. I just came back from the gym, and even doing the elliptical was extremely painful. My muscles are just so sore. There's really no other way to put it. This is intense, and it's just getting more and more intense. But I know that in order to see results, it's going to hurt, but this is killer right now. So we'll see. I still have about 5 weeks left to go. So I'm really just looking forward to how my body will change in the next 5 weeks, especially since I've seen such good results so far. So I'll keep posting, and we'll see what happens.
I feel like I got beat up. I was telling Alexis today, my face emoji is painful. My shoulders, everything. I feel like someone beat me and I woke up the next day and it hurts. I'm bruised.
I did my job.
I hurt in the right places. I think I did pretty good. It was tough. Each week it's getting a lot tougher, but I think I did okay. I complain a lot, I know that, but it hurts. But when I'm done, I feel great. So I'm gonna say I did pretty good. I hope I did pretty good, Alexis.
Yeah. No, you did. You're definitely getting stronger with the weights. Like we can totally increase the weights, especially when the reps are lower.
So I did really bad last week.
No, it means you really did. No, you've done really well. You've really improved over the past couple weeks for sure. And definitely getting stronger, like I said. So that's why I'm able to throw more at you.
Like when you realize now there's 5 weeks to, there's 5 weeks to go, 5 full weeks. It's scary because I know it's only going to get worse and more intense, but I try to look at it as to the point that I can feel it in my clothes. I feel it, like I feel more confident, not
Good.
just when I'm putting something on, I don't dread getting dressed in the morning as much as I used to. It's nice when you put something on and it's a little loose instead of, putting stuff on and having this bulge start to hang over your pants and stuff. So obviously my hard work is paying off. I'm seeing it. So as scared as I am, I'm also happy because I figured it could only get better. It can't get worse.
No.
So, well, the workouts can get worse.
No.
The body can't.
No, definitely not.
That's it. So we'll end the rest.
Yeah. Okay, stop. You're such so annoying.
Child.
Hate you.
There's two things right here. Hold on. I'm sure you hear. You can put this on camera right there. That's how I feel after a workout.
Here at SDK Taekwondo, we provide quality martial arts instruction in a fun and family environment.
We offer classes for all ages and skill levels. Come to SDK, talk with our staff, try a class, and see the difference.
Nice to see you again. Come on in. Not at one time, anyway.
The little bottles. I'll have half.
I know it's so. I find
Here. What you've missed so far is me doing 30-pound weights and for squats, and having to bend down on that squat on the bozu.
This week, with it being the 8th week, it's also measurement week. So hopefully we see some vast improvement since 4 weeks ago when we did it at week 4.